What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We are rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to enjoy. So if you haven't already, do make sure you have subscribed. I'll keep you up to date and in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news every single day, of course. So make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Let's crack on then with today's transfer update, and we're going to start off with the outs, and we've got a brief update on Gabriel Jesus. Now, Fabrizio Romano on Twitter has said that Arsenal and Manchester City, they are both still working on Gabriel Jesus on that deal. Arsenal, they're talking with the players' representatives, but talks apparently are slow, they're complicated. It's a big deal, and so it is going to take time. There's still a long way to go, there's still a lot to get done, and there's every possibility here that, of course, that a deal could collapse. And I'm not speculating saying that a deal is going to collapse. I'm just saying it's a very complicated deal that's going to need patience before they do get all the crucial breakthroughs. They're going to have to get agreements in place with the player, his representatives, the fee that Manchester City are happy with, all the clauses and everything that comes with the transfer. It is a transfer that does take time. Both clubs working as hard as they can to try and make the transfer happen. There are other clubs like Spurs, PSG that we mentioned a couple of days ago, also sniffing around and having a look at Jesus as well, which I'm sure is further complicating the matter, because it means Man City can say to Arsenal, well, these clubs are willing to offer this, what are you willing to offer us? Or his representatives could be doing the exact same, saying they're willing to offer us more money, and it could be a bluff, it could be fact, who knows? There's a long way still to go in that transfer though. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a very interesting update on Joao Felix. Now, Bruno Andrade, he's a journalist in Portugal, says Pep Guardiola, he wants Joao Felix, he likes Joao Felix, and if it can be done with financial fair play in mind, he would like, that's Pep by the way, he would like to replace both Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling if they leave Manchester City this summer with Joao Felix. Now, if we could get Joao Felix signing for us, then I would absolutely love that transfer. I've seen lots of different opinions on that. I think Joao Felix, with how versatile he can be, would offer a lot to Manchester City. He's a player that works hard. If we could get him on a good deal that makes sense from a financial point of view, I have absolutely no problem whatsoever with Joao Felix signing for Manchester City. I would do everything we can to try and make that transfer happen if it could be done. The only problem, Atletico Madrid aren't going to want to sell Joao Felix, and if they do, they're going to want to get as much of their fee back that they paid Benfica for Joao Felix, and that was 120 million euros. So you are probably talking a very expensive transfer that probably Manchester City aren't going to want to do. Now, Mike Minay at BBC Radio Manchester, he has played down Joao Felix talks to Manchester City. He said it's untrue, it's just rumours, and there is nothing more in this story. So we're hearing one thing from Portugal, one thing from England, not hearing anything from Spain as well. So as always, I'd always say exercise stories with a bit of caution, and for now, take things with a pinch of salt. But if there is more developments on this, of course, I will keep you guys up to date with that first and fast on my YouTube channel with daily Manchester City transfer updates. So if you haven't already, do make sure you have subscribed. Now, moving on, got a very interesting thing happening in Germany, and looking at a potential replacement once more for Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling, and that comes from Christopher Nkunku. Now, he is a quality player. If you don't know who he is, Think back to Man City playing against RB Leipzig in the Champions League last season when it finished 6-3 at the Etihad. All 3 goals for Leipzig scored by Nkunku. His ability to read and move into space with his frightening pace and his great finishing. He's had a great season in the Bundesliga as well. He is a player that I think Manchester City should be having a good look at now. I've just been keeping an eye because I do my Premier League transfer updates on the JSGC football channel. If you want to go and check that out and subscribe, then the link to that is in the description. And I do mention Man City a lot on there as well, so it is worthwhile subscribing over there. That would be much appreciated. But I keep an eye on all the transfers that are happening for lots of clubs, involving Premier League clubs and other players as well. And what's very interesting is Fabrizio Romano has said that Nkunku, he has signed a new contract at RB Leipzig until 2026. That's a new 4-year contract with, I presume, a pay rise for him as well, which is great news for Leipzig. It's great news for Nkunku, and I'm almost certain that will mean that Nkunku for this summer stays at RB Leipzig. And I have heard rumours that City, even if they sell Jesus and Raheem Sterling, won't be replacing these players, certainly not in this window. And if that's the case, then this could be something that we seriously have a look at for next summer. And that is when Nkunku, in my opinion, becomes a serious option. Why? Because on his new contract that he's signed, which more than likely keeps Nkunku at Leipzig for the next season, has a release clause which is at 60 million euros, which isn't a massive fee. City love release clauses. City love young quality players, upcoming prospects. They've started to dip into the German market with the Bundesliga as well. Maybe I'm looking at things and getting 2 + 2 = 5 here, but just reading between the lines here, to me, this transfer makes sense. And all this expensive Joao Felix, and whilst I'd like Joao Felix here, if there's an option to get Nkunku here, and I said the right price for Felix, 60 million euros for Nkunku is a brilliant deal. We got a great deal for Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. Could we potentially next summer get a brilliant deal for Nkunku from RB Leipzig? One of those, I feel like if any club wants him around Europe, you're going to have to act quick. Would love to know your thoughts of this though in the comments below. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates coming for you guys to enjoy, so make sure you have subscribed. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on to be notified immediately for when I do upload, so you can stay up to date first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news on YouTube. Also, don't forget as well, social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes once more is the aim. And also, like I said, go and check out JSGC Football with Premier League transfer updates, running that as a weekly-ish series for you guys to enjoy throughout the summer transfer window. Make sure you have gone and check that out. Link in the description. Go and subscribe over there. Go and check out my other partner channels too. Go and check out my social media, TikTok links to everything. They're all in the description. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next Man City transfer video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.